Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more summoning for you guys. Now, of course, by the video title and the thumbnail, you know what we're going to be going after. Look at that, Roana and her animation in the background. I can't wait to test her out. Now, whether or not she's good doesn't matter. Longtime viewers of the channel, you guys know me, and I summon for units that I like, not necessarily for how well they perform. And after seeing Requiem Roana's preview a while back when they teased it, I knew I just had to, right? So the other thing is, General Purgus is the MO4 for this rate up banner, which doesn't really matter for me, but Calric is on rate up, which is kind of nice. If we ever get 50-50'd, we'll get him. And Sphere of Sadism, unfortunately, is on rate up, but hopefully we don't get any 5-star artifacts, right? So, before we start though, you guys know we have to do our free daily summon, and let's jump into this. Now, the new summon animations are absolutely fantastic. But the thing is, I think they're a little tricky now. I didn't read up entirely on how they work, but I think if I do a temple, right, we can see, it kind of doesn't necessarily tell you if you're going to be getting anything, so we're not going to be surprised by like purple sparks or anything of that sort. I think we're just going to be able to go through. Ooh, hey look, we got a, got a 5-star. I thought it was gonna be a 4-star. This is my first summoning session ever since the new animation update, which is quite nice. But wow, that means we got 50-50. This could have been a Roana right here in our first multi. But can't complain about a Calric. I'll take it. Got Water's Origin. Okay. At least we're getting some sparks and stuff here. Alright, got Jenna. Oh, that's an artifact, right? So another artifact here. Moonlight Dreamblade, that's not a bad multi-pull. If we got a 2 4-star artifacts and a 5-star Calric. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's see here. I love the continuity of these summons. It feels very fluid. Okay, gonna get a Helga here. It's not too bad. And just getting units in, I hope I get a bunch of artifacts actually, because I'm really low on powder. So these 4-star artifacts are going to help out quite a bit. Let's go for another multi-pull. Again, I don't know what any of these new kind of animations mean. I saw a bright golden spark, so I assume there's something here. Yeah, so we got like a 4-star artifact. You can't really tell what's going to be 4 or 5-star. The Calric it kind of seemed like the same as the 4-star artifacts in terms of the amount of shine that there was. Okay, but can't complain about what I'm getting right now. Hopefully the 4-star artifact isn't the only thing I got from this multi here. Now, Roana, I'm hearing a lot of things about her in terms of like, oh, her multipliers aren't good or things like that, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't, like, spoiled anything for myself. So I haven't watched any videos on it, haven't seen any streamers play with it, haven't really talked to many people about it. I've just kind of been going off of what I've been reading online on places like Reddit and you know, Reddit with their hot takes on things. So I'll be giving her a shot. Stay tuned for the showcase in the later half of this video, and we'll see what she can do. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be testing her in RTA directly. She seems like she's going to be a little tricky for me to use specifically. So maybe I'll take her out for a spin in Arena. Who knows? But I do like the concept of her design. In concept, though, when you look at it on paper, you're like, wow, that's absolutely busted. But I guess they had to balance it out a little bit with her multipliers. We'll see. Give people a few days to a week to kind of figure out how to use her, and I'm sure people will adapt. We're seeing a lot of Nemunas, aren't we? Alright, getting Helga here. So the bad thing is now I can't really skip the summon animations, oh wow, we actually got like nothing here. I can't skip them because there's nothing that stops me from like not seeing a 4 to 5 star. See, if I click there, it skips, right? So we can just blow through our summons really, really quickly. Oh, does that mean I get something? See, I'm not really sure anymore. Okay, I see now. There's extra kind of sparks and glitter and things. We got a Sphere of Sadism. Unfortunately, it's not a really good artifact. It just gives you a barrier at the start of the fight, and if you're attacking with a single attack, you have extra damage dealt, which is... And it's only when you have a barrier, so it's a little strange. There's no knights that really benefit off of it. Maybe in the future, but right now, not many. Alright, Hillock Glance and stuff. Do I skip here? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get anything else in this summon. And I don't think things give you a purple spark anymore. I don't know. I haven't pulled for any mystics or galaxies since the update. By the way, if you guys are interested in seeing galaxy summons for things, make sure you are subscribed. The next milestone that we hit in subscribers, if we hit 20k, then you're going to see another galaxy summon video. And it's probably going to be a big one, because we've been storing up quite a few gold transmit stones since the last one. Alright, let's see. We finished this out? Okay, so we got Cowric, we got Sphere of Sadism, and we're only 50 pulls in, so not horrible here. Oh, wait a minute, no, there are purple sparks? Okay, never mind. Some people were telling me that there are no purple sparks, or at least they didn't get one. But, let's see here. Come on now. We got this. That's an artifact. There's still hope. I hope I don't have to hit pity. Please don't hit pity here. Okay, we're getting Timeless Anchor. What else we got? Some more 3 stars. Okay. Good. More powders for me. I love it. That's a Ranger. It's a 3-star. Oh, here we go! Wait! Oh, that's sick! Oh man, okay, I see now. When you summon a hero, I think they put the class statue there. So I was kind of confused when I saw a mage with a book, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not a warrior. So it can't be General Purgus. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. So you still get the purple spark indicator. It's very subtle though. If you kind of miss it, then you'll miss it. But I see. Now I know what to do for future videos. Alright, but Requiem Roana joining our party here. Look at that immaculate design. I love it so much. She looks so much better than her RGB counterpart. But I hope her RGB counterpart does get a skin though. It would look nice. Alright, there you have it, guys. We got 50-50 at the very beginning, but thankfully we did not have to go to pity. Alright, well, guess it's time to move into the showcase. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into an arena match over here. Now, I thought I'd be kind of cheeky and make this a little bit more themed, so I went with all of the kind of model units that I have. Let's first start off with our Dilibet over here. Aeola's on the other side. Bellion has some debuffs. Senya has some pretty bad debuffs too. So Dilibet's gonna help with some cleansing, and she's on a pretty decent build. Next up, we have our Lone Crescent Bellona. She's on counter and pen set. She'll be pretty good into the Bellion, who's going to constantly AoE her and build up her focus or fighting spirit, and so she can counter. She's also good against Senya, because Senya has her, built-in anti-crit that we bypass. We got Destina to help sustain the team, mostly because I don't have Tomoka. If I had Tomoka, I'd love to try to use her and maybe try to nuke down this Aeola. And then we have Roana. So this is the build that I currently have on Roana. It's not great, but I got hit set and immunity. I know some people are going counter on her. I just don't have the ability to do that. But what I will do is I'll slap Etika Scepter onto her for this match. I'm going to keep her on book normally, I think. That's a better way of supporting the team. But because my opponent has Bellion, there's no need for me to carry book. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. See what we can do. Now, my team is not particularly fast. But the lead unit is Destina, so every time Destina takes a turn, Roana should be going up a bit as well. Actually, never mind, it seems like my lead unit is now Dilibet. She cut to the front, so Roana cut to the front too. Do I need to do this cleanse right now? I don't think so. Aola kind of already went. Let's just go for a hit here. And with Roana, let's go ahead and try to defense break this. Oh, nice. Defense break the Aola. So my Roana is on a ton of effectiveness. You saw over 200 effectiveness there to try to do her job at resetting things. But, yeah, we'll see if that kind of works out. I'm going to cleanse the Bologna here so we can get some damage out. Get that immunity buff onto her. It's pretty important that she stays cleansed. Everyone else can kind of get debuffed. It doesn't really matter here. See, Dilibet cleanses, gets that defense buff. We're going to get provoked on the Roana. Yep, there we go. Dilibet gets provoked too. That's actually a lot of damage onto my team, and I don't like that. Alright, Aola cleansed. So this is where I don't do the thing I was going to do. Okay, we're getting countered. Oh wait, no, look at this. Hang on. We got Bologna's counter, so this breaks the skill nulls, even though I was going to try to do that with, Roana. Now here's the cool thing, Dilibet also has a reset on her S3, so we could try to reset everybody on the opponent's side. We can see here their cooldowns, 1 turn for Arwell, 3 for Bellion, 3 for Senya, 2 for Aola. Might as well just rip it. Let's go ahead and cleanse the Roana here. If we get countered by a Bellion, then we're going to get screwed. But thankfully that did not happen. So I guess the only reasonable thing to do is just throw some hands, right? This is not the best thing to do. Roana's gonna go down here. I don't really have a damage mitigation unit despite the decent bulk I have on her. Yep, so she goes down to the Senya. Actually, that triggers the Bellion as well. Uh-oh. We are in some trouble, aren't we? Now, Destina can revive her, and we're gonna full heal the team up as well. Okay, so now with my Bologna, I think we have quite a few stacks. Do we go for an S3 here? I think so. Let's just rip the S3. We'll never get a soul burn anyway, because the Bellion's on the other side. Oh, but that's not enough damage to kill. Roana's gonna go down yet again. Unfortunate. But hopefully the rest of the designer team can pull through. Bologna's kind of carrying this fight right now. I'm going to go ahead and push up the Bologna. I want to give her immunity. Now, the thing is, if I check the skill cooldowns, look at that. Bellion's still at 4 turns. Actually maxed out there with her with her cooldowns. Senya looking pretty decent with that 3. Yeah, not too bad. We pushed back, we reset Arwell there as well, and the Aola. So, not too shabby. I also like that you can see the downed units now. It's a nice little touch, helps out quite a bit, especially with Destina's revives. Never gonna be mad about some quality of life changes. Okay, so Bologna's now getting into the range where we can finish this fight off. Let's go ahead and keep hitting this Bellion. Hopefully Dilibet. Nope, not gonna be able to finish that off there. Okay, good counterattack. Dilibet's gonna go down now. Everyone's gonna go down except Bologna, apparently. This is obviously not the best arena team, but I thought it'd be funny to bring something a little bit more themed. And so there you go. Bologna kind of carried that match. We didn't really see Roana do all that much, but that seems to be the general consensus with everyone using her. Alright, let's go ahead and give this another go. So this time around, I'm bringing Flitica to go with my Roana. My Flitica here is pretty fast. She can open with an S2 that's uncounterable, and that should mean that Aiden can't counter us, and we'll kind of eat up her S2 passive. We can also follow up with an S3 that gives my whole team skill null. Now Flitica's a unit that goes twice. It's not an extra turn unit, she just gives herself 100% combat readiness, and every time Flitica takes a turn, Roana will take a turn, so technically Roana will have like 2 turns here at the start of the fight. 1 turn to hopefully reset some units, and the second turn to hopefully defense break. Now, if we can defense break somebody, it's going to be great for my Zahak, because then he'll be able to do some shenanigans and some damage. I'm also going to bring in Arunka, because I think even though I'm going to strip the barriers off of the other units with my Flitica, I don't think I'm going to be hitting Aiden anytime soon, so we can use Arunka to kind of finish her off. We could also use Zahak, to be honest, but we'll see. We'll see how the turn order goes and what my priorities are. Little scared about the Karina there, but we'll do what we can. So for right now, I could actually just go for an S3 on the Karina. But do I want to do that? That's playing it safe, actually. I could just do that instead. But then Bellion would have a provoke, right? I want to kind of reset Bellion if I can. I'm going to go for the S2, because this at least makes it so that Aiden gets reset, quote-unquote reset. And with Roana, I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, Aiden got pushed up. I don't know if I really want to S3 here. Let's go ahead and hit this Bellion, just in case she's on... Ooh, nice defense break. Actually, that changes things quite a bit. Let's go for the hit on Karina. Change of plans. Nice little defense break at the start, huh? It's a 75% chance if you Mola it. I'm completely broke on Molas, so there's no way that I can do that, unfortunately. Arunka can actually finish off the Aiden, because she has a barrier. So what I'll do is I'll defense break this Karina. Very nice. And with that defense break on the Karina, I should be able to finish her off with Zahak. So Roana actually not used for her S3 here. She just used a defense break with a kind of unreliable chance. You can just use Flan, for example, and probably get the same result. But let's go for it. Should finish off the Karina here. Pretty good. I know the Arwol gets pushed up. Oh no, he stripped the attack buff. That's a little sus now, but it's okay. We should still be able to kill. Yep, there we go. Arunka's buff looking very, very nice. And now my Roana's gonna get stunned. Now the thing is, oh no, she 15%ed. That's great. I like that. I wish we get more of that. Flitica should be going next. So when she goes, Roana gets to take the turn. She's gonna go ahead and hit the Bellion. We get a nice defense break, actually. I wish my Arunka wasn't provoked. We could have probably S3'd there. But that's okay. She went for the extra attack. Zahak's gonna go for the S1. Good damage overall. And now, let's go for this. Flitica takes the turn, so now Roana gets to go. I'm just gonna pop her S3 because I want to see her animations. And at this point, opponents should not have their skills anymore. Yep, there we go. We lose Flitica in the process, which is a little unfortunate. So now that Flitica's gone, Roana's essentially never taking a turn. But I think we got this now. Did Roana really contribute much? Maybe? Maybe a little bit. The defense breaks at the start were actually pretty important. They were pretty good. But again, like I said, you could probably use somebody else and still get a very similar result. Flan, for example, can AoE defense break anyone who doesn't have immunity. And Zahak and Arunka carry most of the damage. Now, not saying that ML Roana needs to carry damage, because she doesn't seem like she's built to be that type of unit. I don't know what her role is, actually, because there are units that are better at controlling. Like, if you wanted to reset somebody completely, Flitica's probably the one to go for. Roana has an AoE kind of reset. I know Sharoon also kind of has like that 1v1 kind of lockdown on a unit. But I'm not really sure where Roana fits in. We have Lua that does the same thing, but doesn't require hitting the opponents, and you can Soul Burn to ignore resistance. And I'm sure I'm missing somebody else. There's another unit that... Oh yeah, I mean, Dilibet also has like a team-wide reset. But yeah, just not sure what her role is supposed to be. I think she's a little confused. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you think of her in the comments section down below. Yeah, do you think she's worth pulling? In my honest opinion, probably not. I know I've only tested her in a few arena matches here and there, but she just doesn't seem to flow all too well. She's kind of hard to use. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.